Okay, so for our Soleus activation drill, Soleus Slouch and then Kickstand Hinge, easiest place to start is on the wall here. So we're going to start on the wall, so we can use the wall as like a little bit of leverage to help us drive our foot down into the ground to feel the soleus. The soleus is going to be the bottom calf muscle, and we're particularly targeting the inside soleus. So inside bottom calf muscle. So we're going to start hands on the wall. We are going to just push our knee forward. We're going to have a lot of weight on the heel. So very, very heavy in the heel, and we're going to push our knee towards our second big toe. Cool, so heavy on the heel, pushing the knee towards the second big toe. Once we're here, we're going to think about pressing down through the balls of the feet, so not the toes, pushing down through the balls of the feet, but not losing our heel. So we're using the wall for leverage. We've got the heel down, we're driving down through the balls of the feet. It's going to be an even push, so not too much on the inside, not too much on the outside, and then we should be able to feel like the bottom calf muscle kick in. If we really can't feel, then we are able to just lift this heel up a little bit. I'm fine with that as like a bit of a regression to try to get the calf to kick in, the bottom calf to kick in, but then once we got it, go back to heel on the ground, pressing down. Cool. Once we can feel the soleus, then we step away from the wall. We do the same thing, just without the wall there. So push the knee forward, heavy on the heel, even spread through the balls of the feet, and then we go into our Soleus slouches. So going down, keeping the knee in the same spot, and then driving down into the ground like we're stepping on a pedal to try to get even more load through that lower calf. Boom, and then driving up. Again, if we're really, really struggling, I'm fine for us to like lift the heel a little bit. Once we've done our Soleus slouches, then we move on to our kickstand hinges. And what makes this really easy is, again, we just need to do the same thing we did with the foot on the wall. So bend the knee a bit, press down through the heel, balls of the feet, same stuff. One hand on the bum, one hand on the pointy hip bone, drive the hip back into our kickstand hinge. Don't lose that pressure through the calf. Always take a pause here, and the key is to go very, very slow on the way up. So it's going to be like 5 to 10 seconds on the way up. The less you can feel it, the slower you need to go. So I'm driving through my foot, I'm driving through my foot, I'm driving through my foot, feeling heaps of bum. Things to watch out for: going down, there, the hip getting stuck, and us just doing this thing where we pull the chest up, but the hip stays in the same spot. Cool, that's using all of our back. So we want to think about not doing that, driving down with the calf, and just getting this hip to drive forward. Other thing to watch out for is rolling all the weight onto the toes. If you roll all the weight onto the toes, you're again going to be pulling up through the back slightly. So pressure needs to be in the midfoot, and pressure needs to be down into the ground so we can feel the calf and the bum working together.